So hello and a very good evening YouTube. I hope each one of you are doing absolutely fine, working extremely hard in your own life and enjoying life. Well, I am not enjoying my life at the moment. The reason being another failed project. Well, if you are aware, I was into a project of installing LED projector auxiliary lights into my motorcycle, the Honda Highness. I'll share a pic over here. I had given a post a few days back and also shared a short video with y'all that I would be installing this particular FE Retrofit Projector auxiliary LED lights into the motorcycle. But that won't be possible, guys. Well, it almost got installed. I had physically installed them on the motorcycle, for which I had to refabricate another mount because these lights were big. They were quite big, and the previous mount was for Mad Dog Scout X, which were comparatively a lot smaller. So I needed a bigger space for these lights to accommodate properly. That's why I had to fabricate another mount, and that was done. I got it installed in the motorcycle. I got the lights physically installed in the motorcycle. Everything was awesome. And also the electronics, the electrical part of it was also done successfully, no problem whatsoever. The thing started after that. Now, before I continue, let me tell you all one thing, that I am a perfectionist, and that is something which sometimes pisses me off, because that is a inborn nature which I have within me. I cannot control it, I cannot change it. Until and unless I get complete satisfaction of something which I am doing, I cannot keep it. That is my problem. Well, after everything got completed, I found out that due to the added weight, I mean, these lights were heavy. Okay, projector lights are generally quite heavy than the conventional LED setup. So these lights were heavy, and the mounts were fine, but I don't know, maybe there was some problem with the fabrication, or maybe something else, I don't know. But the front of the bike, it started giving some sort of vibration, something which was beyond my control. I couldn't control it. And also there were some minor electrical issues. I'm pretty sure that those issues could be very easily resolved, but there was some constant buzz from those lights, on some particular RPM band. So that was something which was not solvable at all. Now that started bugging me, and that is something since being a perfectionist, I cannot tolerate it. I cannot live with that. That is the problem with me being a perfectionist. And I'm pretty sure that if any of y'all are like me, I mean, like as in a perfectionist, y'all could relate it, because these things may be minor things, but these things matter a lot to me. So I had to ultimately remove it. I was working on it. Believe it, guys, I was working on it for 3 consecutive days. I had given it 3 consecutive days to do it in different ways, to see whether it gets resolved or not, because I was so interested into this project. I was so excited to do it and share it with y'all. Because see, projector lights, why did I choose projector auxiliary lights? Because I wanted something very illuminative in front of my motorcycle, but at the same time not disturb the oncoming traffic, and that is only possible with the help of projector lights. Okay, because you got to understand the theory of a projector setup. In a projector setup, no matter how much watt you provide in, as in the source of light, which sits inside the LED, it doesn't glare. It concentrates the complete amount of light which is there into a particular spectrum. So if you adjust it in a particular way, it is not going anywhere apart from that particular spectrum. So it is never going to obstruct or blind the oncoming traffic. That is why I chose to upgrade the lights to better and more wattage, and at the same time, since it is projector, it is not going to blind the oncoming traffic. But I can't help it, guys. I couldn't do the project successfully. To some extent, I would like to call it my failure, because I couldn't do it properly. The lights were perfect, the lights were awesome. I'm very sorry I could not share any particular footage of the lights, since I was too bugged up to kind of in a mess. My mind was in a mess. It was not in a state of recording any kind of videos, since I won't be able to keep it in my motorcycle, so there was no use of making a video out of it. So nonetheless, the bike is now back with the Scout X, and again with the same setup, with the same old mount and everything. And yep, that's the story, guys. I just wanted to share with you all, as they say that if you share things with people, especially the sad ones, the things which bug you, if you share it with your friends and if you share it with your people, then it lessens. So that's the reason I wanted to share it with you all. And at the same time, I had shared a post, and also I had shared a short video regarding this particular project. So that's why I just wanted to inform you all that that is not happening, guys. I just wanted to inform you all that that is not happening, since I had already removed it from the motorcycle and they are on their way back to the seller. I am very thankful to the seller that he is accepting it back. Another thing which I discovered is these lights, they would be pretty well if they are installed in a car, because in a car, you got a lot of space, to play around with the electronics, to play around with the electricals, and also do the proper mounting of the lights and everything. So I suppose that they would be great on a car, but in a motorcycle, you have got to understand one thing, that there is lack of space, lack of scope of installing them, and in a way that they serve the purpose well. Maybe in future I would think of something else, something more better way of doing things, but this is an experience for me, and I just wanted to share it with you all. And yes, guys, now another thing I wanted to share with you all, I would be swapping the battery of the motorcycle of the CB350 with a new one. Now this is because there have been 2 occasions where the battery gave me a sign of going dead. Now that is a very big threat from your motorcycle. If your motorcycle gives you any such signs, then you should understand, you should definitely act upon it. So I would be swapping the battery. No, I won't be swapping it from the manufacturer, since these batteries they are not that good. My experience with these batteries are not that good. I would be swapping it with a different brand, maybe Amaron or maybe Excite, because these are the 2 brands which are available in my city, and I would swap it, and I would definitely shoot a video regarding it and share it with you all. And also there is another surprise which I am another product which I am getting for my CB. So let that be a surprise as of now. I would definitely share it with you all once I have it. So please stay tuned for that as well, guys. It is already too late now. Sorry, I could not squeeze in any time in the daytime. That's why I'm shooting so late in the night. It is somewhere around 12:30 already. I could wish you all good morning. Nonetheless, have a very good night ahead, guys. Ciao.